Well, it's a Wildfire Awareness Week in Maine, and we've already seen a few brush fires over the past couple of weeks.
And joining us now is meteorologist Christian Bridges to tell us about the precipitation deficits we've seen over the past few months, along with an update on the drought status in Maine. Actually, on Sunday, driving home from Easter from New Hampshire into Maine, there was a lane on the turnpike that was closed down in the Berwick area because of a fire right along I-95.
Interesting. You mentioned that, Katie. Guess whose picture I am using?
Mine! I was not driving. I was a passenger, by the way. Oh,
yes, I was
know.
like, perfect.
Oh, so
let
funny.
me use Katie's picture.
Yes.
So yeah, that's coming up here in just a second. You'll even get to see the picture of it down there
not
in
a great
Berwick.
Photo,
so it worked though.
It's not your best work.
Not my best work.
Breaking news.
Right?
Yes. So yeah, you know, it was very poignant.
Yes.
You know, considering we're talking about Fire Weather Awareness Week, and we still have a drought going on in the southern part of the state. Now, it's been whittled away over the past few months, but still, from the Portland area out towards Sebago Lake, down through York County, we still are technically in a moderate drought with abnormally dry conditions extending over towards the mid-coast, towards Brunswick, up through Lewiston, and over towards Freiburg. And again, we were talking about this earlier. There is an elevated risk of fire danger even today. So let's talk about the drought's progression over the past several months. The drought at its worst was in early December. You can see here as we headed into December, we had almost the entire state in drought. And in fact, we had severe drought down in very far southern Maine, right around Portsmouth. You can even see there was extreme drought, that red shading there down in Massachusetts. Now, as we headed through the rest of the winter, it did kind of get whittled away. You can see how the drought definitely has subsided since December all the way up to now. You can see it's kind of getting chipped away until we are here now in the end of April, and drought is really only lingering in the southern part of the state. But that does not mean everybody is caught up from the precipitation deficits that we kicked off last year. In fact, I was looking, 8 of the past 12 months have had below average rainfall. So we had actually one of the wettest Marches on record last year. And after that, we haven't had a month really with well above average precipitation since then. So maybe, you know, in your head, you think, oh, we've had a lot of rain, but that is not the case. And in fact, in the past several months, the past 8 months, in fact, since the beginning of September, in the Portland area, we've seen 24.16 inches of rain. The normal is 29.9 or just under 30 inches. You can see that's a nearly 6-inch departure there. It's like we're missing almost 2 full months of rainfall. Augusta as well, we've only seen 19.26 inches. We averaged just over 27, almost 8 inches below normal. Even though we're not technically in a drought in the Augusta area, these long-term precipitation deficits do have an impact, and they dry out the...
What do you mean? That's not a bad picture. What are you talking
it's
about?
a great picture.
Yeah.
There's a fire truck there.
Right.
You can see the burned ground. The brush fire was obviously put out by this point, but goes to show that when you have these sort of longer term precipitation deficits, dries out the vegetation. Even if you do start getting rain again, you know, things are still on the drier side. So could see more scenes like this. And today is one of these days where we could have elevated fire danger, dry ground, low humidity, and generally breezy northwesterly winds. So yeah, if you see any burn spots, send them in. Maybe we'll use them for a segment here.
Yeah, we were just driving along, and we saw all these fire trucks, and we're very concerned at first that there was a bad crash.
Right.
But I was actually kind of relieved to see, you know, because thankfully no one seemed to be hurt in the fire. I was like, oh, it's a brush fire, and so then I snapped a few photos. John was driving, and he rolled down the window so I could get a better.
I could just hear right now. Slow down, slow down.
Yeah,
I need to get this picture. I have to.
Like, let me get the picture.
Yeah, and I was like, where can I find a good picture of this? I was like, oh, in my email. Katie sent one out. Katie sent one out earlier this week, so worked out perfectly.
But yeah, I'm glad that no one was hurt. Oh, and then also, you know, in my area, my neighborhood, there's one of those Smokey the Bear signs.
Yes.
And it is consistently said very high fire danger.
Interesting. Yeah. So you know, before things green up fully, something to keep in mind. So definitely use caution when you're burning. And if you've got any weather-related questions you'd like to ask the Weather Authority team, you can email us at weather@wgme.com.
See, and that picture was showing how great our fire departments are because they put the fire out.
They were hard at work and very quick. Yes.
Yes.